TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. It's bad.
Hey, yeah, she blowing too different right now.
Yeah,
I seen her every day on TikTok right now.
They've been telling, bro. Every comment, Kate Clark better, Kate Clark better. And I'm like, all right.
She got the
personally, she
Calvin
did some
Klein
shit I've
did.
done before, so I can't like. I've done some tweaking shit like this before.
Word.
It's sports.
And track in the 4x4, we busting nigga ass. I'm gonna start yelling.
Word.
Like, take y'all ass home. They was standing there, and I was like, man, y'all niggas think y'all did something. Y'all niggas better take y'all ass home. They got hot. And one of them niggas started yelling like, oh yeah. I said, nigga, you a bitch, nigga.
Ooh.
I said y'all niggas ain't do shit. I said, you say yeah. I said, yeah, we gonna see y'all ass again, nigga. Fried them monkey ass niggas.
Lot of talk, man.
First off, what y'all thought about the game first? Though?
It was a great game.
Phenomenal game.
That might have been the best women's college game I've ever
That was
seen.
definitely,
Yeah,
that was definitely
so
a very entertaining game from start to finish.
Did y'all think LSU was gonna win? Like going into the Final Four before this, did y'all think LSU was gonna
I
win?
thought South Carolina was gonna win. I said that in the
Yeah, I
video.
thought South Carolina was
Then when I was on stream, someone called me, I will beat South Carolina. What?
But I ain't gonna lie,
That's probably
Caitlyn
mine,
different.
bro.
She got that
Oh,
burn.
yeah. That's Caitlyn Curry.
She's
Yeah.
definitely the best women's basketball player I've ever witnessed.
Yeah.
I've seen some dogs come through. Kelsey Plum,
That's what
Sabrina
I'm saying.
Ionescu,
She's the coolest
Brianna Stewart.
Skylar Diggs.
Bro,
Skylar
in the
was
past few
different.
years, she's
Yeah.
Women's
Women's basketball
I ain't gonna lie.
evolutionized to another.
If you look at her stats, what she did this past
She was
season,
dropping
single season.
buckets.
I ain't gonna lie, she one of them ones,
Yeah,
man.
she-
I've never
Yeah.
seen women's basketball talked about on this big of a stage.
No,
I-
This was
Yeah.
definitely the biggest,
This is the biggest one.
college ever.
Yeah.
Cause you got like, you got Caitlyn, she like the white savior, she like Michael Jordan, versus like the Fab Five, you know what I'm saying? From back in
Bird,
the
Magic
day.
and Bird, boy.
You got, you know what I'm saying? You
Bird.
got Magic versus Bird, you know what I'm
The
saying?
new Magic.
They said there was
Bird.
only 10 million people watching.
It was
this.
12.6 million people at
That's
peak
insane.
viewers. It was 9.9 like total, but like at peak viewers, they're 12.6.
Do y'all think that might get more viewers than tonight's game, the men's?
Hey, I really don't care about the men's game tonight, but probably not.
Well, there's a lot more
Nah,
politics
We
behind
don't
it.
gotta
I'm
compare
gonna
it,
say-
you know, compare it to the Diva Joy. You know, they did a great thing.
For the
They got a
fun.
lot of
It was
years.
definitely the highest viewed women's game, but is it gonna get more views than the men's game now? Because
Probably
not. Yeah.
San Diego State versus UConn. San Diego State not supposed to be there, so people
Yeah,
tap
it
in
is a
to
Cinderella
see
story.
Cinderella story.
I was shocked to beat FAU. I thought FAU was gonna do something.
hurt.
I didn't think either of them was gonna be there.
Yeah.
Miami got tough.
I thought at least Texas was
Zero
gonna
perfect brackets. It's
Actually,
That happened weeks ago.
That happened after
Zero
the
perfect.
first game. The brackets was
yeah. Nobody thought Purdue was gonna lose.
Nobody
Wow.
thought
got bust.
I
Arizona
did.
got bust.
God damn,
Yeah, that
that
is a
Force
point,
fly.
bro. Where's
That's
he
a
at?
big old fly.
Well, that thing right there, boy, catch malaria.
Taj could catch a fly with his
Where's
bare
he
hands.
at?
Some
Like
chopsticks.
that. But alright, you guys, man. So I know y'all heard about this injury. Caitlyn Jenner. My bad, not Caitlyn Jenner.
What?
What? My brother?
Kate,
You out of
I'm
control.
sorry. That's just my bad. That's just my favorite Caitlyn. But let's tap in this thing, man.
All right, man. Let's get
Nigga
it.
said Caitlyn Jenner. No.
That's my favorite woman.
I don't think the backlash.
my
on
favorite
Angel,
woman athlete.
I don't think the backlash on Angel is very fair.
It's not fair at all.
I think people expecting
Man, the world's too soft,
class
man.
in sports is too
Sports,
soft.
man.
Why you gonna take this like
the
that?
spring colors.
He's excited.
I can't get over this red suit.
That's some fly as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
He be shy, bro.
I need that.
you wear a tie today? Because it will be none. Be none? Be none. You're going to lose again? No.
I ain't feeling skip shirt.
What?
They both got plaid on.
I've been telling you about your Lakers. You wore a tie in honor your Lakers because they're about to win another chip.
I'm about to be more impressed than LSU women yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. They're about to be a beatdown, an epic report.
Taj on
I can't wait to
crazy.
see the narrative
It
that come out
was
of this.
a fantastic game. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Made my
I
whole
bet you
week,
could.
guys. LSU taking down Iowa 102-85 yesterday afternoon. They win the women's NCAA basketball championship. Hey there, Angel Reese. We see ya. She received the tournament's most outstanding player award. After the game, she talked about her celebratory gesture made toward Iowa's Caitlin Clark. Take a listen.
All year I was critiqued about who I was. Nobody, the narrative, I don't fit the narrative. I don't fit in the box that y'all want me to be in. I'm too hood, I'm too ghetto. Y'all told me that all year. But when other people do it, y'all don't say nothing. So this was for the girls that look like me, that's gonna speak up on what they believe in. It's unapologetically you. And that's what I did it for tonight. This was for it was bigger than me tonight. It was bigger than me. Twitter is gonna go in a rage every time.
She was fantastic on the court, that's for
I got a
sure.
question.
Shannon,
Pause
do you
before you
have
start
any
talking.
problem with Angel Reese
Why would she get to go crazy at the mouth and they Sha'Carri Richard her?
What?
Sha'Carri,
reiterate that.
I know what he's trying to say. He's trying to say they go Sha'Carri.
Yeah, what's Sha'Carri? What that mean?
I mean, when Sha'Carri got caught with marijuana in her system, she failed the drug
Yeah, they
test.
didn't blackball her.
No, I ain't say blackball her. I said what happened to end up.
Why would you start again?
Play some narrative on her.
Yeah, I don't think Angela was doing nothing.
I don't think Angel did nothing too bad. Like she hooped and
I know.
she just
In sports,
she taunted.
people talk trash, things happen.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When you a competitor, bro.
It's sports.
Yeah, when you a top level competitor.
I'm not sure if you saw it.
She been talking that talk all year, bro. She been walking that walk too. Like people trying to say, oh, I remember a lot of people trying to say, oh, she ain't hoop. First of all, she's the center. She had 15 and 10 and most double doubles in NCAA history. She's one of them ones.
She is.
Yeah.
So before we get to talking and saying she ain't her,
She was number
Stop.
2
I got a
in the
question for
nation
y'all.
coming
Would
out of
y'all
high
say-
school.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like the narrative that they trying to push now. Oh, she's bad. She got carried. Man, I ain't hear none of that.
Would y'all say that
I ain't hear none of that, man.
Caitlin Clark would be wrong? So say like how she was doing after the game to her. Well, she just gave like a nudge, like I'm gonna get off me.
No,
Would
she
Caitlin
was
Clark have been wrong for that?
No. It's sports though.
I'm not gonna lie. Somebody talking trash to me after the game.
I'm
in
so
my face,
bad.
I'm doing something.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
retaliating
For
in
real?
some. Yes.
I'm gonna start barking
On
back for sure.
God. I am retaliating.
That's just the type of
You're not
competitor I
about
am.
to some way, something that I make verbally, physically, something. But I'm not.
Yeah, you can't just.
You're not gonna disrespect me
can't
after
punk
you just
me.
bust me and just I'm not.
That's the type of competitor
I am doing
though.
something about it.
That's not
I
making
agree.
you so loser.
I don't care.
If you
I don't
go-
care. I don't care. I'm me.
Bro, I'm
That's my
I'm a
move.
sore loser.
My daddy
I'm a sore
understands. He
winner.
just see this shit happen.
That type of nigga I am. Boy, anytime we won at the track meet, I'm yelling, go home. We bust your ass.
It's sports.
I'm yelling. Man, we at home track meet at Emporia, we dub.
That's what I was gonna say in the
This
other
my
Officer
all
Taylor
the
video.
time. I don't
Like,
care.
it's sports.
What you gonna do? I just
That's
won.
cool. Yeah,
What you want? You that bro?
Can't run
You
it back.
lost. You can't.
Yeah.
If they beat me and they did it to me, I can't do nothing but be mad. I
All
lost.
right,
Yeah.
come on, let's get into the controversy.
It's taunting of Caitlin Clark.
I have no problem whatsoever.
Talk that to
Skip, I want to preface everything that I say. Caitlin Clark was sensational. She should have been a unanimous player of the year. Nobody should have got any votes. If you look at the way she played all year, and then she solidified that, she answered all the questions, she checked all the boxes in the tournament. She should have been a player of the year. So, young lady, what you did, how you represented the game of women's college basketball, you should be commended. So I don't want you to take anything that I'm about to say personal, because this is not about you.
That's fair. I agree. Go ahead.
This is about the portrayal of how women, we see it two different ways. 48 hours ago when Caitlin Clark did this John Cena, it was considered swag. 48 hours later, Angel Reese does the exact same gesture. It's classless. Keith Olbermann went as far as to say she was an idiot.
Y'all saw
Not
that?
just an
Yeah.
idiot.
Was it that?
An effing idiot.
The old ESPN
For
reporter
you to
said
stoop
she's an
so low
effing idiot.
to call a
David Portnoy
college
said she's a
kid,
classless
a
piece of
female,
POS.
because
Oh,
she
wow.
did a gesture. When you didn't say anything when Caitlin Clark did it, it's funny how, Skip, it's funny how America, society sees black and white. White person does the exact same gesture. Skip, you know one of the greatest talkers in NBA history, you covered the guy, was Larry Bird. He was never criticized. One of the greatest talkers in NFL football is who? Phillip Rivers. He was never criticized. Angel Reese talked about this
She
all
did
year.
follow
Skip,
around.
if you remember 48 hours earlier,
Bro, it's just-
Don
it's
Stanley
sports, bro.
foretold of this.
It's sports,
Many
bro.
chalked it up as
That's
being
what Caleb
sour
been wanting
grapes because
to bump
he had
him.
lost.
That's sports, boys,
And
though.
lo and behold,
It's competitive.
everything
My
he
opinion.
spoke
Pause
of
that, bro.
came
Yeah,
to
pause it.
fruition.
All I got to say is, like, when you in a competitive sport, it's me versus you.
Yeah.
I'm talking trash, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a gesture at you. I'm a talk, bro. That's just
And they
the-
taught us that.
That's what I'm saying. That's the nature of the beast. That's competitive. Like, you cannot play a sport and expect it to be classy. Like,
Yeah.
when we between the lines in the game going on, the gun go off. The clock is running.
It's a scrap.
It's none of that. None of that, my friend. I'm helping you. No, that shit is done. I'm a
Yeah.
competitor. It's us versus you. I'm with my guys. You bring your guys, and we're gonna whip y'all ass. We don't care. We're talking. None of that. Obviously, we ain't gonna hit y'all and fight y'all. You gotta draw the line somewhere. But I'm gonna get in your face and talk that talk.
The moment Angel Reese did that gesture, the moment she did this, and the moment she started pointing at her finger, talking about she about to get a ring, Twitter it started trending, and it went to a haywire. And I was just there to read the comments. I didn't want to see the comments. I'm like, really? I'm like, one of our own, Danny Cannell, used to work here, told me it was classless.
Who?
Danny Cannell.
Oh, Danny Cannell.
Yeah, Skip, I'm like, hold on. So I went back and see, did he say anything about Caitlin Clark? Was it classless when she did it? No, nothing. Everybody loved it. Skip, A lot of these women in college basketball, a lot of the black athletes, they have their hair light, they have their lashes on, they have their nails done. A lot of them are tatted up, some of them had dreads. So they don't project the role. And like she said, I don't fit your image. I don't fit the box that you want me to fit in. And I'm cool with that. Angel Reese is what we call, she said unapologetically me, she meant unapologetically black.
Yes.
And she's talking about the little black girls. Don't you feel some type of way? You represent who you are. You stand proud and you stand on what you believe in. Skip, this was a great game. And unfortunately, Skip, we're not really talking about the demolition job that they did.
It was a great game for LSU.
Yes. Skip, I mean, it got close. That Caitlin Clark came out here to cover 3.
Did you ever read?
No. They had spent their wad Friday night beating South Carolina.
They did.
But Skip, I mean, how do we? It's so obvious what this is. Skip, this is not about anything else other than race. And I wish we didn't have to talk about it. I wish you and I could come out here and talk about what a great game. And Kim Mulkey, she did an unbelievable job. In only her second year, she put LSU, they're a power now. People got to respect this women's college basketball program. She's one of the 2 or 3 greatest coaches, probably Gino, Coach Pat Summitt. Now you got to go Kim Mulkey, the 3rd greatest college female basketball coach in history.
I'll buy that.
And what we're talking about. Because right down the middle, we see 2 different gestures. And one is a celebration, it's celebrated as, it's celebrated. The other is condemned. And why? Only because a black did the exact same gesture that a white female did 48 hours earlier. Skip, now don't forget now, Caitlin Clark been talking that ish. You remember her and the Louisville player got into it. Everybody know that's swag. Ooh, Caitlin Clark, she liked that. That's the Mamba mentality. Everybody was loving it.
You're down 15, shut up.
Angel Reese can't say nothing.
Yeah.
Angel Reese do that. Why are you doing that? You're not an NBA, this not yada, yada, yada. They had so much negativity to say. Is that our expression, we've always been very expressive. Jack Johnson started his 1900 Skip, when he would beat their white heavyweight champions, and they hated it. And they came up with these charges to get him. They really despised Muhammad Ali, Skip, because he was a lyricist with this. So I'm sorry that we're here. I'm sorry that I cannot give LSU the due respect that they deserve. That women
You can, though. You are.
Yeah, I want to so bad, Skip, but it overshadows. Skip, when Angel Reese said that Skip, that thing got 20, 30 million views. All because she did this, all because she pointed to a ring. It's trash talk, it's a part of the game. But white trash talk and black trash talk, Skip, is viewed entirely different, and we know why.
It has been for many, many, many years. Okay, I preface everything I say by the fact that I became an Angel Reese fan about a month ago. For sure, I've been following her all year, but happened to watch a game with our man Lil Wayne at his place, watched his LSU Tiger that he is over the moon about this team and this player.
He wouldn't let Wayne change every Friday.
Angel Reese.
That's crazy.
And that day as I watched, so did I. I like her body language. I like her charisma. I like her overall impact on a game because she is a double machine. And I will remind you, remember, she transferred from Maryland just this year.
Because I think she's from Maryland.
She is. And in the 3 times at Maryland that she played Caitlin Clark's team at Iowa, they went 3-0. So she has beaten her pretty regularly, soundly before.
Dang.
Okay.
No doubt.
So
I didn't either.
I got a whole lot to say about this. I'll start from the end to the taunting. I also had zero problems with this because of what Caitlin Clark is. Why is she the best player in women's college basketball? Because she is a miniature Larry Bird. You grew up loving Larry Bird.
Did,
I know all about Larry Bird.
Larry Bird, no.
He was the trash talker of his generation. He didn't do it overtly, he did it covertly.
Right.
I covered Mark Aguirre in Dallas, and he used to just pour his heart out to me as he's always in my ear. He's always telling me, you ain't you know what.
Right.
And he turns right around and backs it up.
Yes.
He'll say, I'm about to hit this in your face. And he hit it in my face. And Mark Aguirre was intimidated, in awe of Larry Bird.
Yes.
When Mark Aguirre was at DePaul, he was the baddest man on the block. Remember?
Yes.
He had a big block behind him.
Yes,
He could put his caboose in people. Okay, that's Larry Bird. This is the same Larry Bird who I was told by an eyewitness in the locker room in Dallas in 1986 at the All-Star Saturday celebration with all the three-point contests.
Long time.
There were, was it 4 other black guys in the 3-point contest, and he asked them, face to face, which one of you, you know what, is going to finish second? And he got
He wasn't talking about the N-word.
They had to be. Why you couldn't say which one of you niggas? I think he just called
B-word.
I just said bitches.
Yeah,
He said it like he didn't make it.
He could have said which one of you be. Black dudes.
It's my boy Skip here point. It's my boy Skip here point is like it's just trash
They
talk.
made the same point, yeah.
Yeah, they're agreeing.
I'm
You
trying
said
to
it wasn't a problem when Larry did it.
Yeah, it couldn't have been the N-word though.
Well, you want 3 black guys? All right.
It wasn't the N-word.
It
bro.
wasn't, it wasn't.
Let's be realistic.
It would be
here.
so funny if it was though.
Larry would have got beat, jumped.
I don't think they got out of Larry. Larry just was saying something.
Bro,
We hooping.
You're not walking into this black guy,
bro.
Nigga, no, y'all see it all the time. Which one of you Negroes? Nah.
Larry Bird, and by that point, he had proven that he was just Larry Bird. And once you back it up, as you know, game respects game, and he transcended his paleness.
Right.
Where the black guys are like, yeah, he's that guy.
Right.
And I think basically that both South Carolina and LSU decided she's just it.
Yes.
Because they were raving. She is great. In fact, Alexis Morris said after the game, who covered her, I'm about to make a point about Alexis Morris, she said she's changing the way the game is played right now. So she's got a little Steph and a little Larry Bird. The problem is she's only 6 feet tall. Larry's 6'9",
Right.
so Larry could dominate. I was there in the front row at Salt Lake City when Larry Bird took on Magic, and it literally lifted up
Yes.
the Final Four. It lifted up March Madness. It wasn't even called March Madness. It was just the NCAA tournament. It was little at that point, and it was kind of obscure at that point. And all of a sudden, because you had black and white, it put it on the map.
Right.
And Larry Bird wasn't great white hype.
Fight needed to happen.
He became great white hope, as in legit.
Right. He was probably-
Kaylin is
All right, that was a
This
good
might
point.
need to happen
I was
for women's
gonna say,
basketball.
Skip, I don't really understand his point. I
Exactly.
mean, I
Hey,
do,
we
but
just
like,
reiterated what Shannon said. And
It's the
just
same
Yeah,
thing.
and the fact that it's black and white makes it even bigger.
Yeah.
So they needed this kind of.
Yeah, because
The
Kaylin's
funniest
so
was
good
the,
as Larry.
the pregame songs that they put
Yeah,
together.
that's
Oh,
so weird.
This was the Hannah Montana. This was the Set It Off.
That's too funny.
so funny.
But I was going to ask you, is there a thing where, is there a line where trash talk goes too far? Not that this was the case, but
To that point,
See,
it's not this one,
like the
but
Memphis situation, that was terrible.
Good Memphis situation.
When the old girl
Plus that
punched her
girl.
on,
Yeah.
after the game. That was absolutely terrible. That's too far.
I mean, like, if you just talking stuff like within the game and you're not doing a personal attack on somebody, I don't see how
Yeah, if
that's
you're not
classless.
touching them,
yeah.
I really
Oh
don't
no,
see
not
that's
this case.
classless.
I'm just saying outside. I don't think this was too far, but I'm saying, is there such thing as
I'm
too?
answering your question.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
hold on. So if y'all was Caitlin Clark, would y'all have did the same thing or y'all wouldn't? Y'all
No, I would have bumped the band.
Nah, I would have said something for sure. Though.
I would have said something done.
Can't say
Something.
nothing.
I'd have hit him with
You
this.
got to. You got to.
She would have.
I'd be
You ain't
like,
got
you
to.
not better than me. I said something. I had to do something.
I dropped 40.
I said something.
And
I
she
said
just
do
like,
me.
she kept doing this.
I said
She
scoreboard.
I
She
mean,
just
Kayla
kept
did
doing
the right
this.
thing.
She's gonna stand there. She's gonna stand there and
She would look stupid.
So she.
Yeah, nah.
I dropped 40.
I feel like Caitlyn did
I
that.
got 40.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying,
I
but
like
what
that.
you?
Oh, 30.
So you just let somebody just disrespect.
And look more stupid and argue with somebody.
No, I'm just asking yes or no.
They can just keep screaming.
Yeah,
You lost.
in that situation, Caitlyn did the right thing. I
No, I didn't tell you what you do.
I would have walked
what
off.
you do.
Yeah, I would have walked off.
That's all you
I would have
could
said
do.
something and walked off.
Because I feel like
I would probably been.
Bitch, get on.
Oh, okay.
Now, guess what? Guess what? Guess
all
what?
that.
Yeah.
Get your ass out of Iowa.
All right, nigga, I will.
I would have been chirping and walking away.
I'm dropping 30 from the 3 ball. I ain't
Yeah,
saying
niggas can be kicked out of school for that, bro. This is college basketball. This NBA is different.
You're
And I
on
ain't
the
gonna
biggest
cap.
stage.
Andrew, she don't want to smoke, man. And when they come to this,
No.
I say, you
But
talking about
if people I don't want to smoke with, I had to do it because I had to do
Yeah,
it.
that wouldn't have been smart.
That's what it
That
is.
would have been
If
terrible.
they was
That's a
just
bad
talking
look.
stuff to me, I would have talked stuff back and walked
Now, I'm gonna
away.
say something.
Yeah.
I would have said something.
It wouldn't have got physical.
I'll say
unless
something.
they like-
And she didn't like.
Words will come out my mouth. Something got
She
you.
just kept acting.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I ain't gonna lie.
Anyways.
I ain't gonna
She
lie.
was going on and on with it anyway.
I'm
I
gonna
would
get
have said something.
I would have
I ain't gonna lie.
I'd have to
People
do
was trying to say that the refs bailed Iowa out. I mean LSU out. I just don't agree with that.
Nah, they
She
should
got some
have hit.
back off.
She could have started
It was bad calls on both sides. LSU had 18 fouls. Iowa had 19. So
Yeah.
who got bailed out though?
So
That's what I'm
who the
saying.
hell is Keith
Was that a check?
Oberman?
He's an old ESPN
That wasn't who
reporter.
he was talking about. That was who he was talking
Yeah,
about?
he was an ESPN reporter for like 20 years.
Shaq said, "Shut your dumb ass up."
Yeah, Shaq did get on his ass.
Let me see. Yeah, Shaq. Yeah, Shaq.
No, but,
yeah,
really,
Shaq.
but LSU just got hella hot in that game because they said, I
Yeah,
heard
they
today
did.
they was talking about the facility, they said on the season, LSU averages like 11% from three. In that game,
They
in
was
the
burning.
first half, they shot 75%.
Bro, they bench.
It was that light skinned girl.
She was
burning
that.
that.
Her name is Jazz.
Yes.
Jazz something.
You know
Oh
her fourth
God.
school?
Jazz C.
Really?
She played that. She went to A&M, Baylor, Rutgers, and LSU.
She
Jazz.
was
She had disciplinary
She
problems.
spraying the ball.
She had 6 years.
She was spraying.
Then who's
the
that
ball.
little Asian looking chick? I hate to say it
She
like
was really
that.
crazy.
They had a chick off the bench
She
who
was like a
making
Blasian.
threes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said make it look good off the game. You trip. I said, man, she burning that bitch. She 2 for 2.
The bench went
Yeah,
crazy.
classist piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
is your
I'm talking
mother.
Hold on, he said
He
that.
said, "So is your mother." Yeah, bro. Everybody's upset.
sad, bro.
Everybody,
Bro, they
I
mad. I don't understand what's so
Like,
classy.
honestly, I ain't gonna lie.
What's so classy? Look, y'all have
man,
never
that's
been
all- that's
in a
all.
heated situation when it's hooping
So
on like
if
us
it was-
versus you.
That's
If
all.
we beat y'all, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to let you know. I don't care.
So if
I don't
it
give
was-
a damn.
if it was
I'm
reversed,
bro,
we react-
if we beat y'all, I'm going to let you know.
Yeah.
It don't matter where we at. I'm going to talk. Nigga, bro, when I hand the baton off to my dog, I know it's over. I'm going to start yelling.
It's sports.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah,
Y'all done.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm
Yeah.
yelling.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
damn.
sports,
I got-
bro.
Yeah.
It's kind of pissing me off.
Don't play sports if you saw.
Why in the hell?
Listen, in a competitive situation, you cannot expect
said it
there
in
to
the
be
tape-
class.
I was a tape
I'm not
video.
finna be. I'm not
It's
finna
the
be
same
a
thing.
humble winner. I'm not.
But you
I'm
gotta
not. I won.
think about
You
the people
lost.
that's putting their opinion is people that don't play sports.
It's people
So
that
they
never
don't-
did nothing with their
so-
life.
So that's why they don't
You can't
understand.
get really hot at them for being
You never did
opinionated.
nothing never with your life,
Well,
so I can't respect
oh,
your
dude did a
opinion.
little something with his life. He just
did
don't
something
know
like
what's
it,
going
just-
on.
What?
But
Man, he wasn't on that. He wasn't in the. Man, you
and-
went to go be a reporter.
and then
you,
you
went
gotta
to, you
remember-
got a job to go talk about people that's better than you.
And then what they said-
What a life.
But what they
if the
said,
roles
that
were
what you
reversed.
I'd say the same thing.
What, Caleb
I'm
did
saying
that?
if
I
Caitlyn
would say
did
the
it,
same
y'all think
thing,
people
bro.
be calling her a piece of shit right now.
Nah.
No.
I have a better question.
Maybe on the other side, black people would probably be saying it.
You
I
feel
don't
like
think they would.
I don't think so. I think people let it ride.
it's sports,
People
bro.
would have been up.
Because she was talking to the Louisville players. She was talking to black players.
Nobody
like,
said that.
Nobody
Yeah.
said nothing.
Yeah.
That was South
They said it
Carolina.
was swag.
Oh, that was, okay.
But
Nah,
if I was
she
Caitlyn
That's
Clark, I definitely would have had to
okay.
push her or something.
They said she was swag, bro. They said that was swag, bro. She got the
That's what I'm-
Kobe mentality.
Let me ask you this: if Angel Reese would have did that to a black girl, do you think that this would be talking about this?
Shit.
They been. That's why they was hot at her for doing this at first.
Oh yeah,
She was getting mad.
Yeah,
She
she caught it was a white girl. She did that too.
She did that to
No, but she was talking all year.
She doing that all year. They be getting hot about this.
She's
Yeah, that's
gritty and
what I'm
back up on.
Yeah, they be getting hot at her for some
People
of
do it
them.
all the time. That's like getting mad at Russ for rocking the baby.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
much. So
I
much.
ain't gonna lie.
LeBron hit the. Y'all
That is
boom.
annoying, bro.
Hey, y'all talking about this classy stuff. You're not gonna keep it classy when we competing, bro. Y'all shut
So
that pussy
subscribers,
shit
let us know what y'all
up.
think.
Listen,
man.
I got something to say. I got something to say. There's a saying we got down here in Louisiana. If you mad about LSU losing, suck that tiger.